Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be honest right now and say that I also didn't think this crowd would be so white. Based on the lineup, I was like, this is going to be a real black crowd. I was really excited for the opportunity. I didn't realize that all these white people would show up like this is fucking Clarendon. So I'm just gonna let everyone know, especially the white people, I wrote this stuff for black people, okay? So, the new Spike Lee. Okay. I wrote this largely for a more diverse audience, but you know, I'm part of the reason why this room is so white because I invited most of them here, actually. Yeah, I'm the reason why this crowd looks like a promotional picture for gentrification. Sorry, everyone, the drink prices just doubled. Yeah, so like I said, I wrote the set with in mind that we have a more racially diverse crowd. So I'm going to turn around. I want you guys to give me an applause, and this is me pretending to get back up again, okay? Thank you, everyone. So glad to be here in front of a really racially diverse crowd. Yeah. Something I love about DC is just how racially diverse the area is. And it's really special to me because I'm from the South, and in the South, diversity is a little different. Pretty much in the South, you're black or you're white. And that's very confusing when you're Asian. My black friends would always round me up to being white. My white friends would always round me down to being Mexican. It was super strange. But don't pity me though, that year had the best quinceañera. No, but the diversity is different. Like, I didn't meet my first Jewish friend until I moved to the DC area. And he is a real life Jew, not one of those fake Ivanka Trump ones either. A real one, yeah. With the yarmulke and the trust fund, all of it. Actually, he is Jewish. He did take one of those ancestry DNA tests. Turns out he's 98% Ashkenazi Jew. The other 2%? Loose change. Let me tell you, that joke would have killed any support of Palestine. Yeah. He actually emptied his pockets, took it again. 98% Ashkenazi Jew. Other 2%? Gil. I wanted to like ruminate a little bit more. It was a really good joke, don't you think? Yes. So I actually grew up in a largely black neighborhood, so I'm glad most of you are black. Just feel right at home. It's like I'm being fostered here now. Okay, anyways, it's fine. Yes, so I didn't meet my first Jewish friend until I went to DC. Like, I grew up in a black neighborhood. Before I knew about Hanukkah, I knew about Kwanzaa. And that is the honest truth, right? And really the holidays are very similar. They're the winter holidays, they both involve candles, and they're both about family, community, and tradition. But one big difference is that Jews have the game with the spinning tops, you know, the dreidels. Yes, thank you. My black friends didn't have that. The closest thing they have is like spades. Thank you, black people. I wrote that joke for you. I wrote that fucking joke for you. Jesus Christ. I'll say one more thing. The white people won't get this because I want to go back to Joker, Joker, Deuce. Okay, now. Yeah. I'm glad the black people laugh at that joke because if they do not laugh at this joke, I'm never going to be invited to the cookout. I've been waiting so long, been on that wait list, right under Ben Carson. I thought it would be my time. But I know my lane though, you know, I was invited to the cookout, like I know I'm not bringing a potato salad. There's like a black woman in the back and like, damn right you're not bringing a potato salad. I know my lane. I'm gonna think of the Tabasco and the tinfoil. Like I know. Yes. The Tabasco, the tinfoil, and the permit. Not today, barbecue Becky. Not today. Gotta get off the road. I feel like if I did go, I'd like start very confidently, like I did come. But you know, there's probably like a stern, like Maxine Waters, like woman there. It's gonna be like, know your place. But like you can stay. They're gonna be the table all the way over there. Like some reverse redlining shit. You know, like you are all the way over there next to the dumpster. Like, dumpster? All I see is Stacey Dash. Yeah. I tried to get like some of the good food and she'd be like, wait your turn. You can eat whatever Omarosa brought. Eat whatever Omarosa brought. I don't want to eat drama. Yes, so back to spades. I used to think I was really good at spades, and then I played against black people and realized I am not good at spades, guys. I went to college, played against two of my black roommates, and you know, I put money on it, I lost. I honestly felt like I was robbed, and that's exactly what I told campus security. Thank you. I am an ally, aren't I? Yeah, so while I was in college, I worked at a very high-end establishment, restaurant place called Cracker Barrel. Now the white people are on board. They're like, yeah, Cracker Barrel! Finally! If you've never been to Cracker Barrel, it's a southern restaurant, sells southern food. But the thing you should know about it, it's the tackiest place you can imagine. If you're having trouble imagining it, imagine like Jeff Sessions' basement. It has all the amenities you expect in a good southern racist basement, y'all. Mounted deer heads over here, farm equipment over here, Ku Klux Klan robes over here, the whole nine. That's right, the whole Little Rock Nine. If you didn't get that joke, it's on school integration and Black history. I'll forgive some of the white people for not getting it since it's no longer February. Watch Black Panther. I don't understand what you guys want. Yeah. I worked at Cracker Barrel for several years, learned lots of skills there. Before working there, I knew English. Working in the kitchen, I learned Spanish, and by talking to the customers, I learned to speak stupid. I'm fluent in it now. That's why I understand all of Trump's tweets. Now, as a waiter, especially waiter at Cracker Barrel, you get dumb questions all the time. My favorite was, does Cracker Barrel offer a senior citizen discount? Ma'am, if we did, it'd be broke. I don't know if you know this, but half the room is on Medicare. And the other half of their seats decomposing. Don't worry, we sell caskets in the gift shop. Right behind the rocking chairs. And if grandma has too many biscuits, we'll throw in a tombstone to be safe. So that's the thing, Cracker Barrel's food's delicious, but it's terrible for you. Just like, statistically speaking. Cracker Barrel's definitely killed more people than ISIS. Less than guns, more than ISIS, y'all. But just to be clear, I'm not a fan of ISIS, and there's three main reasons for that. One, their fashion sense is whack. If your ideology is going to be so radical, your wardrobe shouldn't be so plain. Try a fuchsia or a turquoise. Two, I don't like how they take credit for everything. Like, I could bomb on this stage right now, and they'd be like, that was us. Three, I think they make us too preoccupied with external threats opposed to the internal ones in our own country. People are like, ISIS might poison our water supply. And I'm like, ISIS didn't cause Flint, Michigan to happen. Those are just Republicans. I think that a little dicey, so I'm gonna guilt everyone by talking about being Asian again. You know what the hardest thing about being Asian American is, other than the parallel parking? Is that you're constantly... No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna switch back. The hardest thing about being Asian... No, we're gonna... I think some people are surprised that I'm both Asian and gay. Some of you didn't realize I was gay. Shocker! Is that Asian men aren't supposed to be gay, you know? You look at any TV show, any movie, Asian men can only be one of three things. Awkward virgin, martial artist, or animated character. And I'm none of those things. Instead, I carved my own path and just became a hoe. Yes. I think we should start wrapping it up. So I will end on this for y'all. People always ask me, Kevin, what's it like being a gay man? And I said, it's like if a black woman lived inside of you, and I'm not saying it was the same because we're not. Society treats us very differently. But the media treats us the same in three very important ways. One, we're both sassy and confrontational. God, there have been no objections. Even those little people are like, yeah, that's right, that's fine. Two, we spend a lot of money on our hair, we don't want you touching it. And three, black guys don't fuck either of us. And when somebody acting offended 5 minutes ago, half y'all didn't know shit about black history. And I'll have you know, it was just a joke. I'll have you know, black guys love fucking me. I've sucked so much black dick. Man, I love that end of this joke. I've sucked so much black dick. My tonsils are ashy. Every morning I gargle with some cocoa butter. But that's what I get for going out during Juneteenth. Guys, I've only been doing stand-up for a little less than a year, so I appreciate that it's been such a warm reception. I really do. But I had one negative response once to my stand-up. So I said, Kevin, I found your jokes unfunny, unoriginal, and lowest common denominator. And I was like, oh really, lowest common denominator? So the way you're supposed to do math, okay. So, you might prefer 6/10, I prefer 3/5. And if 3/5 is good enough for our founding fathers, it's good enough for me. Guys, thank you so much. My name is